This is my bedside table, and I use earplugs when I sleep, and I pretend to read. But these, well, I don't need them anymore because they've been replaced with these. Happy ears. Well, to be honest, when I say replace, I mean temporarily replace. Those guys are just banished. Because although, as you'll see in this video, I do rate them, turns out I have weird shaped ears and these aren't perfect. Now, just a quick backstory. I wear earplugs because I recently moved and it turns out that all of my neighbours have dogs and they are all okay with them barking constantly throughout all hours of the night. So if I don't have earplugs, I don't sleep and I don't know how they sleep. But if you're watching this video because you're not sure if you should wear earplugs or try earplugs at night or you're not sleeping well, then I definitely recommend getting a pair of disposable earplugs just to check it out. These are silicone ones. These are your standard foamy ones. These are my favourite. But now on with this review. So, Happy Ears come in a little paper packet like this. You buy them direct from the website. I think this is called like their exploration pack. Basically, it comes with small, medium and large earplugs because you're not going to know what ones fit you until you try them. So, you get a black pair, they're the large ones. You got a white one, they're medium ones. And then you get the small ones. I'm just going to quickly magically make them all look nice. Voila! Now, these are the plastic ocean variants made of recycled plastic. The only reason I got these over the other ones is that these are 27 dB attenuation, whereas all the other ones are 25. So just a little bit more. They don't really say why, but they are. So I went for these. I don't think £26 is bad for what you get. Obviously, the other competitors to these are the Loop Dream earplugs, which I think are about £40, hence why I went with these over them. So, what you do with these are literally very simple, is that you get your ear canal, a bit crude of a description, and you literally pop them in. Now, they tell you to start with the biggest ones, and don't do what I did, and start with the smallest ones, and then almost have a panic attack when it gets stuck like really far into your ear canal. No joke, I had to go get a pair of tweezers. I was panicking. So start big down to small until you find ones that fit your ear. Now, Happy Ears do give you back, they do have a money back guarantee, as not all ears are the same and these might not fit your ears. Now, when I was trying these, I've been trying these for about, no joke, 4 hours because I really like them. They're really comfy. Once they're in your ear, say if this was your ear, right? It's flush when you lie on a pillow. So it's really comfortable to wear in bed. But my problem is that these don't really fit too well. Like these ones fit in one of my ears perfectly. It feels so good. But the other ear, I feel like I've got a weird placed ear hole, and it's such a weird thing to say. And well, it just doesn't quite seal it off properly. Now, I am still just going to, rather than like go through all the hassle of trying to send these back, I am just going to try these now because I've been sleeping with the silicone plugs. Now, these come in a pack of 8, and this is my last set of them because they lose their stick and they get really minging from all the stuff they pick up off your pillow. But I don't have anything else other than these to wear while sleeping at the moment, and these just fall out constantly. Whereas, yes, I'm not getting a good seal on one of my ears. They are comfortable, and they are, when I say they're not sealing off, as in it does still work, just I can feel that the other ear is a lot better sealed off and does pick up less noise. As I'm not dealing with like extreme noises while I sleep, it is neighbors' dogs and stuff like that. And a guy one time was standing on the corner of the park near where I live, just sniffing like every couple of minutes, going up 5 in the morning. That's what I've got. Nothing extremely loud, but just extremely irritating noises. So I'm going to stick with these. I'm not going to send them back. If anyone does get a set of these and they don't fit you and you try the returns policy, please comment below and let us all know how that goes. I say, because I'm not going to do them, I am just going to stick with these because I think they're going to be good enough. And as I say, a big part for me is comfort. When you're wearing earplugs at nighttime, you want to obviously block out the noise, but you want to be comfortable because you're already not sleeping because of the noise. You don't want to then not be sleeping because there's something pushing into your ear canal. And also, once you've found the pair that fits you, these are £16 to get just one single size, which I don't think is too bad for like reusable earplugs. As I say, the Loop Dream ones, obviously I think Loop have got other earplugs that are also okay for sleeping with. I say I would want to try the Dream, pair up with their £40 and see if I spent £25 on these and then £40 on the Dream Loops and see if neither of them work. Then my other option really is to go down the custom route of getting custom earplugs for sleeping. And I've looked, they're about £85 to £80. So I'm thinking I'm going to go with these for a while. I'll do a little update to let you know how I'm getting on. If I even maybe get my right ear to seal properly. And I'll let you know. As I say, when I tried it, I did kind of get it to seal with the much smaller earplug, which is weird because the right one seals with, no, the left one seals with this one. But no joke, it got stuck. And I don't want to, like, if I managed to get it to stick once, yes, I was maybe pushing a bit too hard, but who's to say that won't happen while I'm sleeping? And I wake up to get ready for work at like 7 in the morning, I'm tired, and I can't get this out of my ear. And who knows, in my sleepy panic, maybe push it in further. I don't want to risk that. And to be honest, I'm not sure how these work, like are meant to work properly, because it didn't say on the website if these are meant to sit like in your actual ear canal a bit, or if it's more like a plug and it kind of just sits on top. And I think it's meant to just sit on top. As I say, I did have a look on the website to read how I should do them properly, because I was fiddling about with these for ages going, oh, they're really comfy, but it's not quite working on one ear. It doesn't say, to be honest. It just says gently push it into your ear. So at the moment, I've been putting it into my ear and just giving it a little wiggle. Left ear fits perfectly. Right ear, it's a bit not quite there, but as I say, it does block it off a bit. So I'm going to try that. Just living with these for a bit, and I'll let you know. If you guys watching this know of any other earplugs that are good to sleep with, then please do comment below and let us all know. As I said, at the moment, these are my favorite, but they're not really reusable. You can use them like for about 4 or 5 days and you need to bin them, which I just don't like. And also the other thing I don't like with these is that they can come apart. And I'm really worried that if I use these for long enough, that maybe one day a bit of that's going to go inside my ear. And then how do I get that out? That's my big worry. We're using silicone earplugs. So please let us know. As I say, I know you've got the Dream Loop earplugs. If you've got them, if they work, let me know. Maybe I will buy them. But I am like a sound engineer during the day. That's what I do. I know that's hard to tell with how crappy these videos sound, but I don't care about the audio quality in these videos. I just want to make them. But I am also looking at getting earplugs for myself for my daily work that just attenuate everything by like 10 dB or 15 dB. And I'm looking at getting custom earplugs for that. So I might just as well see if I can maybe get a deal and get some ones to wear sleeping made at the same time. But that is everything for this video. Recap, 25 quid. Give it a go, because if they fit, these honestly feel so lovely. And in the ear that they do work, they do really block out the noise. Great product. These are really good if you want to start off to find out if you want to wear earplugs while sleeping, if they help. I used to wake up probably about 4 or 5 times in the night. Now I just wake up once to pee, which is so good. Try earplugs while you're sleeping. These ones, if you've got these are probably the most common. If you've got these knocking about, then obviously try these and then upgrade. But thanks for watching. If you like this video, like it, comment, subscribe on it. And if you don't, well, just like it anyway, please. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.